heavy rain, so just be aware of that. However, things will start to change. We've had about 7, 8, 9 days or so of just generally soupy conditions, unsettled weather, periods of showers and storms. Tomorrow will mark the last day of this pattern thanks to this front in the Mississippi Valley. That will start to swing in during the late portions of your Wednesday, and before it arrives, we'll have another muggy start to the morning with a mix of clear sky and clouds. We'll go partly sunny by midday based on what we're seeing in the forecast and focus. This is the frontal zone that comes into the tri-state area perhaps late afternoon, early evening, and then shoves its way towards the south and the west through the rest of the night. So along and ahead of that boundary, we can see pop-up showers, occasional thunderstorms. The temperatures, they'll change rather noticeably, we'll call it that, because we'll still have some warmth for the afternoon tomorrow with highs in the mid and maybe even some upper 80s before the clouds build. By late tomorrow night, we'll start to drop out of the 70s in the tri-state. And when you wake up on your Thursday morning, a little more evidence that we could see more 50s inland and near 60 in some other locations too. So we'll monitor those trends very closely. Maybe on the verge of sweater weather, but not for tonight though. Lows right around 72 to 74. And tomorrow, yeah, no sweaters, but maybe ponchos and umbrellas at times because of passing showers and storms. Highs in the mid to upper 80s, and the 80s, they stick around, but it's just going to be not quite as muggy, and especially with the dry air and the clearer sky for the end of the week and the beginning of the weekend, that means lows will easily drop into the 60s. Perhaps the coldest, relatively speaking, out of this stretch will be Friday morning. More in the way of widespread 50s, and 60s stay around even into early next week with low rain chances.